Hey guys, welcome. Round 2 of Chloride, Arizona. This is what I would consider the downtown area. Prospector Bar and Grill. I wish it was open. I'd go in there and get some breakfast. It's 8:16 in the morning here, beginning our fall season. Here's the claim office. Claim your treasure. Now, I love anything with old cars. There is one. I don't know what it is. I think if a guy wanted to live off the grid, now this to me is fascinating. And I think this is worth getting out of the car here. I see some train tracks. Let's see what there is. Mobile gas pumps. Boy, look at this. Well, I got three kinds of pumps. Got a mobile, an unnamed, and that is an old Shell pump. Wowee. But what is fascinating here are these railroad tracks. Looks like they ran a train around the yard here. I see something else that is really interesting. Okay, the train tracks unfortunately stop here. And again, I think they went through it one time. Now, here's another something that's interesting. A safe of some sort that has long been since opened. Let's see what the other side has to offer. This is a very small gauge train. Somebody spent some time laying that track. Will encroach upon their backyard, but as you can see, it is an interesting building, to say the least. I'm going to give you a little bit of a tour as to what's behind me in this this intersection here. All I know is there is a ton of cactus. Somebody spent time and money on this piece of abstract art. Looks like it's made with what they used to call split rim pieces. I remember that as a kid when I worked at the auto center. Alright guys, we're going to get back in our car here. There's a little place across the street, the claim office, but it also says the Christmas shop on a sign. Try and get out of the sun a little bit. A couple of old Chevrolet trucks in the back there. Pardon the interruption here. Got a car coming up on us, so we're going to let him go by. It's interesting how people want to live basically off the grid where they end up, because I don't see a market of any kind out here. And there may be a little mini market hidden in between, but how are you going to buy your fresh stuff? I mean, chicken and milk and hamburger meat, and, you know, lettuce and tomatoes for your tacos. There's an interesting truck there. 3500, even has a motor. I believe that's a Chevrolet, but without a grill, it's a little tough to see. All right, let's see what we have here on the left. All right, let me put a seatbelt back on, guys. Hang loose just for a second here. All right, there's the silversmithing guy. Believe it or not, though, they do have on this side an RV park, and there are a lot of RVs in there. It's kind of hard to see from the road here, but I'm looking at a few dozen. Nicely planted to keep the sound down on the outside there, on the outside perimeter. There's a guy with a nice spread here. Looks like he's in the tractor collecting business. Look at these old rigs. Like a road grader back there, some kind of tractor. Looks like this is the entrance, but to show you, I'm going to show you the VFW out here, and I bet, boy, there's an interesting fence line across there. I've got to get a close up there. Look at look at the stuff. I don't know what to call it. Artwork. All right, guys, believe it or not, there is what looks like a VFW. I'm going to take a picture of the sign here. Happy Tricentennial. Oh, they have a capsule in here. Interesting. Placed by the children of Chloride School, May of '76. It's the year I graduated from high school. Blah, blah, blah. Culture. No immediate value. Happy Tricentennial. Interesting. So there's a capsule underneath here. Probably underneath that sign. Now here is what I thought was a school, and I almost think it had to have been the school at one time, but it says VFW. Has the flag there. Not sure why I wanted to show you this, but that almost had to have been the school at one time. Turned into the VFW. Post 2190. Alright guys, before we conclude this video, and I saw a lot of stuff driving in here, we're going to go back to, you've got to see this artwork on this fence. This is just amazing. It's amazing because somebody spent the time to put all that stuff on that fence. Let's see if we can get a picture from this side. Look at this stuff. Anyways, guys, that was the better part of Chloride, Arizona, and there's a few more spots on the way out of here, so hang with us. This is video 2. Look for number 3. Thanks, guys. Nevada Arcade out.